What is up, We Dem Dog Podcast? This is your host, Tim, aka Fantastic, but I like to go by Tim on this podcast. But I'm Fantastic on Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it. But anyway, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. And also, if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, most definitely hit that subscription button. Also, if you're a college football fan, most definitely hit that subscription button. So, what does Chauncey Bowen and Nate Fraizer returning means? That's the question. Because a lot of people was going crazy on Twitter about it. Even me, I was upset when I found out that Nate Fraizer could be going into the portal along with Chauncey Bowen. And I'm like, bro, like really? Like, what is going on here? Why they want to leave? They really had no idea why they wanted to leave. But there's a lot of stuff of people saying that basically that it was Josh Crawford. I don't know what kind of beef they got going on over there or what happened, if that the case. My thing is, I would probably guess that it's probably more so having to deal with the fact that these guys are producing, they want more money, right? Let's play the money game. Let's bring something up that bother us. They probably don't too much care about the coach, but they do want to stay at Georgia. So what can we say? What is our reasoning? And they had to use that to get more of an NIL deal, which I don't blame them. It's a money game now. So let's just go to Twitter. And our boy Dante is not here today, so he had some stuff to do. But one of my posts I said I don't care how many. I don't care to have another running back. I think we have enough. And this was when we got. We were predicted to land Dante Dowdell or Dodell from Kentucky. I really didn't care at the time because we had Nate Fraizer and Chauncey Bowens. Like I really didn't care. I'm honestly fine with us just having two solid backs than rotating like that because these guys like Nate Fraizer, you seen it when we played against Ole Miss. We should have been feeding him the ball more, right? And I think that caused us to have some issues when we try to rotate a lot of guys in. Me honestly, I think we should be a two-punch back, but if they want to go three, if this guy can be successful on the team, then I'm for it. But he sits with two, and he's like 210 pounds, something like that. He look a lot like Kenny or Kendall Milton, that who he remind me of. So I'm cool with it, right? Like I'm cool, but at the same time, like I didn't care to have another running back. Like I think we had enough. So, and my question was, what have Josh Crawford really done for us? Think about it. I'm wondering what have he done for us. When I looked it up, he didn't really recruit a lot of players for us. Um, he only been here, I think, for it. I don't know how long he been here. Let's check that out. Uh, Josh Crawford, Georgia. Let's see. I think he only been there for like a year. I'm not sure. Um, he was retired in 2024, so it's 2026 now, but 2025. So, what, 2 years? Um, so he recently was the receiver coach at Georgia Tech, and we moved him to running back coach. And I really don't know. I mean, these are the schools: Colquitt County, Valdosta, Lee County, Jefferson County, Greater Atlanta Christians. Uh, those some of his connection. in the Kentucky area, I would guess. Atlanta area too. So I think probably the most like impact that he had for us was Canning, who came from Georgia Tech, the wide receiver. So I give him his flowers on that, but I really don't know who he really like. I, he wasn't able to get Savion Hitter. You know, he wasn't able to get old boy who committed to Texas, the running back. I forgot his name, man. He wasn't able to get those guys. That's kind of, he wasn't able to get Derek Cooper. Yeah. So he wasn't able to get Hitter or Heiter, whatever you say his last name, and he wasn't able to pull in Derek Cooper. So that's like kind of my issue. Really is like he wasn't able to pull in none of the running backs. He was able to pull in Jay Lamar, but like again, like I don't know. He was able to get Bo Walker, but I think in that class we was also looking at, let's see, running back targets. So we were able to get Bo Walker, of course, but I want to see who did we. I want to know. Uh, there we go. Because he obviously was there, right? Oh man, my mouse, my keyboard. I need more battery. Need more battery, y'all. Dying out over here, man. Dying out. This what happens when you get a wireless keyboard. You gotta get batteries for these things, man. They die out so quick. Let's see what we can do. But technical difficulties. Gotta love it. I do have a wire somewhere, but I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. So we're just gonna do this for now. Yeah. Oh, we know that worked. We know that worked. W in the chat for that, right? Found batteries. Just didn't want it to go down like this. Look at that. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. So, in the college, the 2025 college recruits, we were looking at AK Deer, wasn't able to get him. Chroma wasn't able to get this guy, and it's Lee County too. That's the crazy part. Like, and we seen Lee County up under Josh Crawford profile, wasn't able to get him. Um, Bo Jackson was another guy we were looking at, wasn't able to get him. Ended up being really good. Both of these guys, Chroma ended up being good. AK Deer, not so much. But Chroma will end up being good, and Bo Jackson ended up being really good this year. Um, them are the names that really stuck out to me. But yeah, like for real, who look at the ranks? Like we went all the way down to the 49th and got Bo Walker. Like That bothered me. That bothered me, Josh Crawford. That bothers me a lot, and we still like that. That really bothers me. Wasn't even able to get a top 10 running back at all. That bothers me a lot. Lord, this boy screaming in there. Why he screaming so much? Um, and then right here in the running backs of 2026, let's see. Come on. So wasn't able to get him. Wasn't able to get Crowell. It is really bothering me, Josh Crawford. It is bothering me. Wasn't able to get Derek Cooper. Wasn't able to get the top tens running backs, bro. We did get a top 25 though. We got Jay Lamar. Luckily enough, we were able to get him. But it's just those are things that bother me about Georgia. When it come down to right now in the running back position, like what is going on? You're not able to close those recruits. Get those guys that you need to get, and that should be something that we should be paying attention to. Lord, I'm finna hold on. But then before that, we was able to get Nate Frazier. Before Josh Crawford came in, we was able to get Nate Frazier, and he's top 10, top 5. Let's see this. I need to try to tell my wife, like, please. When I'm doing the recording a show, like you gotta keep him down. You gotta do something. Y'all give me a minute. And then in the 2023, we was able to, let's see, who did we get? Roger Robinson. So that's top 14, like right outside. So I give him a benefit of the doubt, but most of the time, like indeed, like past years, we've been able to get like running backs. We were able to get some ballers. Um, let's see, and then we were able to get Branson Robinson. So we were able to get more top 10 guys before Josh Crawford got here. Given he got 2 years, right? So if he don't do nothing in this net cycle, I think we gotta see him packing, bro. Cause obviously Nate Frazier don't like him. Obviously Chauncey Bowen don't like him based off what we seen, what we have heard. We don't know if it's true or not, but obviously like something is going on that not making the running back want to stay here, and that's a big problem. That is a big problem. So what does that mean? Like what does this mean that now we were able to retain these guys and keep them from going in the portal? I think that mean for us is that well now we know for sure we're gonna have a great running game, right? We know for sure that Kirby was able to do something to keep these guys here. Obviously, when you look at it, yes, this is a running back coach, right? So there are probably some things. If there was an issue, there probably was some words exchanged. Hey, we got to do better at this. We got to do better at that. Also, David Hill, when he left, that was another thing too that you look at. And when you look at David Hill profile on social media and stuff, David Hill is always uplifting and stuff. David Hill is like a great guy, and like from what I've seen, through his posts and stuff, always being like enthused and stuff. I think it's a great guy. Um, and let's look at this too. If I ain't mistaken, I think Josh Crawford have a military background, so uh, that could be the issue. Look like a military guy, right? I mean, he look. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He look like an asshole. I'm gonna be real. He really do. Let's see. I think he had a military background, if I'm not mistaken. I think, I think, think so. I'm not sure which one it was, but uh, hmm. I seen something when it was like talking about. I don't know what coach it was. I thought it was him. I really did. Well, let's see some right quick. Google. Um, Google really like sometimes give you some stuff. Was Georgia coach Josh Crawford in the military? Uh, Maybe no. I guess not then. I could have sworn he had a military background. Was his parents in the military? Maybe his parent was in the military. Let's see. I don't know. What coach in Georgia was it in the military? What coach at Georgia was in the military? Somebody was, but I don't know. Was it Cooley? Somebody had a military background. Unless I just got it mixed up with a player. But anyway, obviously something just wasn't going right, right? So we got the boys back. We got them back. I said there's a chance we keep Nate Fraizer, and yeah, we got Nate Fraizer back. I said about time Georgia dropped some money. So that also means something is the fact that he has signed a new deal, both of them. So that means that Georgia is willing to spend more money on their guys that are already in the program. This is how Georgia worked, always have worked. That's how Kirby look at things. They don't go outside of that, go into the transfer portal and drop bags. As you can tell, we're not. I mean, we got a few guys out the transfer portal, but it wasn't like we got like something that's just like straight up like a Cam Coleman or something. You're not going to see that. Not from Georgia anyway. Like you're just not. You're just not. Would I like for us to start doing more stuff like that? Possibly. But you're just not gonna see it, man. And I hate that we had two of these guys come visit us, and then yet again we get beat out in the transfer portal. Like we needed, like we got our edge, but come on, Quaresol is a beast. Didn't get him. James Smith, we didn't get him. I don't know. I think we had James Smith there too. I'm not sure, but neither of these guys. We're not willing to drop money. We're not on guys that just came here last year out of high school. Just not gonna do it, and they're just the way Georgia do their thing. We wasn't able to get Malcolm Simmons. Like when you look at these guys, look at the school these guys are picking. The guys that we didn't get, just look at the school that they picked. Texas Tech, money. Ohio State, money. We're always gonna lack in the NIL game. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm glad to see Bo Hughley go to Colorado. I like Colorado. Majority of y'all on this channel probably don't like Colorado because y'all don't like Deion Sanders. But I don't get why y'all don't like him. I like him. If any school our Georgia player was to go to, I would like them to go to Colorado. He went to Colorado, so that's good for him. But yeah, when it comes down to transfer portal, we're not competing in transfer portal like that for real. We're gonna go get guys, but I think the only steal that we did was last year when we got Branch. That was a shocker. And I don't even think money really played a huge factor in that because Branch could have went anywhere else. So I think it was more so like the culture. And let's be real, those are rare guys. You're gonna have those are rare guys. You're gonna get Branch. He is like one of the last few left that came in. I think before the portal, if I ain't mistaken. Like when did the NIL? Let's see. When did it started in 2020? Uh, he was recruited. That was in 2020. I wanted to say he came like in right when it happened. Like right when it happened, bro. What was this looking at Wikipedia? Wikipedia is right. So it was fresh. It came in early 2023. So the portal, the NIL thing had been out there for like I can't believe it started in 2020. For real? It started in two became effective in 2021. So yeah, he came like right when it happened. So no one didn't really knew exactly how to work that thing. So he was like he wasn't even in high school. Like he was in high school in 2021, but like he's not with that group. He's like the last bit before it really started popping off. And you could tell like he's one of those guys like he worked hard. He stayed at USC for 2 years. Like I think 2 years. And he's just like he's a hard worker. I don't think he's a money type hungry type of guy at all. I really don't. Um he just wanted to play, wanted the ball somewhere that was competitive. So yeah, see? So in like 2024, uh it was his NIL deal was at like 673,000, and I'm pretty sure it could have went up. I'm pretty sure it went up a little bit, but yeah, we probably dropped like 1 mil on him, and that was the most we were ever gonna drop for real. Most of you guys are making between like 200, 200 to like maybe 300 something thousand when they first come to Georgia, and maybe even less than that. And then after that, like after you've been there for so long, then you'll see your meal or whatever. I'm pretty sure uh Nate Fraizer probably got close to a meal or a meal. Bowen close to a meal, you know. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty, you know, if my thoughts, it would probably be around that much. I don't know. They don't never disclose. Let's see. I don't think Georgia football players NIL deal 2025. Yeah. All right, buddy got a 3.5 million deal. Go 18. I'm pretty sure Georgia probably offer him less than a meal. Maybe. Probably a meal. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. I would love to see how much these guys make for real, but I don't know where you can find it at. So if y'all know, uh drop the comment in the comment section. But with that being said, y'all, yeah, we got our backs back. That was the most important thing. We need them. Um, cause if we didn't have them, then I was gonna be like, dang, dog, like would have just had Peanut, J Lamar, uh, dang, ooh, Dowdell, yeah, it would not look good. It wouldn't have looked good at all. If we had lost both of them, we would have to get somebody at the portal. We would have probably got a chance to get some others, maybe. But we're gonna have to break the bank then. We need to start spending more money for real though. Cause this NIL deal stuff, it's gonna get you in the long run. Unless Georgia take the Indiana approach and get older guys. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all have a great day. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that subscription button and that like button. Go Dogs.